O'Donnell gives it back to him from right half forward. Kick it too far underneath the ball. Guy McKenna overruns it. Chance for Hills. Chance for Alessio. Oh, dear, oh dear. Second chance. He still can't kick the goal. It's still in play. Can Delaney kick one? White's got him.
Delaney's kicked it. Got it.
Yes. Crummell.
And the kick by Crummell to left half forward has been marked by Jakovic.
How do you like the matchup? Wanganeen's on Subiaco.
Well, they've had all the answers. And still they strive to get clear. Cransberg to Masidi. Masidi, who's done well in the centre of the ground. Gatherers by Delaney, and he gets around quite nicely. This kick is vital. He looks for Hurd. Near centre half forward, handball it over the top. Oh, he went for the kick and it's rebounded. Connell's got it. The hand pass would have been terrific. Up towards half forward, Grenville. It's only 16 points the difference. Essendon need to get this. They do. It's Masidi, right on the 50-metre line.
Well, he collided with Hills there.
He's going to have to kick quickly, I think, because I doubt whether he can get the distance. 15-5
nice
Essendon, 15-21 the Eagles. I'm prepared to admit now that it would be the greatest theft since the great train robbery if Essendon get up. Masidi goes to the right and tries to hook it long into the goal square. Oh, Ridley's got a goal! 9 points the difference. Ridley kicks his first goal, and it's 10 points the difference.
Just goes to show, Robbo, you just don't give up. Doesn't matter what stage of the game is. It looked as if the first few minutes of this last quarter, a few of the Essendon players had almost conceded. Kickett could almost have taken that mark. It seemed to deceive him. But Ridley mopping up. He's been a good contributor. He's spent a little bit of time on the bench. He's tried hard. He's at least been a bit of a focal point of that forward line.
Well, now at this stage of the game, the centre breaks are quite vital. They're vital for a whole game, but certainly in the at the end, 15-21 to 16-5. Alessio, big punch, well done. Out to left half forward. Through goes McKenna. Dispossessed. Still a chance for Essendon. Ridley got it out for Long. Long's kick into the path of Kickett. Kickett gathers it. How did he get that? Back for Delaney. Delaney's pass. Short. No mark taken. Eagles defence under pressure. White goes for the boundary line. And just gets there. In front of Wilson and Buick, a boundary throw-in will take place.
10 points the difference. It's turned into a thriller. It's been close all day. The Eagles have answered every challenge. They've got a big one on their hands now. Ridley over the back. Hills taking the hand pass. Good smother by White. Crummell, who's covered a lot of territory in this quarter. Alessio in front. Marks in front of Harding. Keeps going. Can he kick a goal, the big fellow? He's off target. And has put it through for only 1 point to make the difference 9 points. His first score of the day. Nail-biting time in the coaches' boxes. 16-6 to 15-21. As Robbo suggested, it would be a steal if the Bombers can take it. Kevin Sheedy played over 250 games for Richmond and didn't throw the towel in one. And he's obviously instilled that into his charges here. Alessio behind. Lamb has to beat two of them. Masidi in front. Lamb pressuring. Lewis, good tackle. Hurd gets his kick in. Gee, there were some tired players out there. Kick it to Ridley, who runs into trouble. He'll give it to Delaney, who kicked a beautiful goal earlier. The snap won't quite make the distance. It's out of bounds. Essendon's left forward pocket. 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the match. Malthouse looks unconcerned, but I'm sure he is. As Essendon put in this last-ditch effort to try to pinch the ball game. Harvey, no one there. Mercury, can he make it a goal? Yes, he can!
Mercury with his 24th possession. They might get out of the centre again here, Essendon. Hurd, high, centre half forward. And a good mark taken by McKenna. He didn't take his eyes off the ball at all. Short kick, wide. West takes it. It's on the full.
Yes.
Oh, there'll be some screaming down there on the boundary line, Roscoe.
There is
right in front of the grandstand, and you're game enough to do that, boundary umpire. Just what, 2 points the difference as O'Donnell kicks the ball near the 50-metre line for Essendon. A mark here, they're a chance. Kick it, could have nearly gathered it. And he's tackled McIntosh, but he gets it away to Wilson. Wilson's high kick. Out for Weston O'Donnell. O'Donnell does well. Long, you've got to hold it in. No. Matera caught. Handball too high for Heady. Long is still there. Tries to give it to Cransberg.
Out of bounds.
Messing around. They were lucky because the Eagles were away. By G, boundary umpire down there, you've got some courage.
He's right on the spot, though.
Well, those people will jump the fence soon, Pete.
What a thriller. 3 points in it in favour of the Eagles. Tremendous fight back by the Bombers. Lewis, underground hand pass. Picked up for the Eagles by West. It's still there to be won on centre wing. A vital possession here. Long at the back. Heady. O'Donnell. Lewis smothered. So is the ball. And the ball up. Still on centre wing. Under 5 minutes as the clock ticks down. The next goal will probably win this match.
Great smother by Masidi.
Oh, there was some good stuff again, Ross.
He's been terrific.
Yeah.
Must be a soft patch of turf. Dennis Rich throwing the ball in the air. Matera, the Norm Smith medalist, kicks to half forward. Eagles have the numbers. Evans onto the left foot. One-on-one duel. Wanganeen. What a job. Kilpatrick from Pike. The Bombers turning defence into attack. Shocking kick though. Conlon Grenville. Delaney. Lamb. Will this be the winning goal? Wanganeen. What a mark in defence. The only player between him and an Eagles score. O'Donnell in front of Jakovic. Player on his own at half back.
He's got to see him.
Didn't see him. Oh, and a bounce off.
He should have kicked to Masidi. It's easy to say from here, but it looked the more obvious option.
Well, especially he was on his own. Lewis should get the distance from there. What a mistake that could turn out to be. Turley warming up to come on.
There's Evans coming off.
Limping off. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. If he gets this one, Essendon would need 2 goals, and that's a pretty big ask. They're still in it if he misses.
Lewis has kicked 2.
Are just about there, you'd suggest. But the fat lady isn't singing yet.
Oh, 3 minutes, anything can happen in 3 minutes in a game of footy.
Yes, and Kilpatrick, when he took that kick from Wanganeen at the far flank, he had to come inboard a bit because there was no one leading to the flank. Okay, he could have kicked to the boundary line, but they had to try and get the ball down forward to try and score. He was trying to bring the ball back in for Hills, I think it may have been. Didn't come off.
Well, the bounce of the centre, Alessio and Harding. Taken by Hurd, can't break clear. Umpire will bounce. 117 plays 109. 8 points the difference. Under 3 minutes left. Now maybe the chance for the Eagles. Could be just what they need. Heady caught. Tries to bash it clear. Chris Danaher tries to get it out. No, he can't succeed. So the umpire will bounce once again. Umpire Carey and umpire Rich officiating. Up high Ridley, bashes it, but Heady on the end of it. Left foot kick by that player, up to the 50-metre line. No mark taken. Grenville striving hard, gets it out. Mercury caught, somehow got it to Masidi. Masidi short. Delaney tries to do some body work, but Wilson wasn't bad. Hurd misses Harvey. Kick by White goes close to the boundary line. It's still in. It's over now. And my friend down there in white didn't have to make a very difficult decision there.
He's still standing.
117 to 108. Under 2 minutes left.
Yes, they've got to get a goal from this forward thrust. Essendon. Wilson fumbles. Hurd. Delaney. Buick. Yes, he's got the mark. Maybe too far out. And the way Darren Buick's kicked a goal today. That's the one they wanted, but that's the one they're not going to get. Only his second behind of the afternoon. He's kicked 8 goals too. Yep. And 1 minute 30 left. So they've still got to kick 2 goals to win this game of football. White will bring the ball back into play. You sort of sense, don't you, that the Eagles are just about home. Straight up the ground. Harding. Alessio, Delaney, Long. Attempted smother by Wilson. Oh, strong mark by McKenna. Got himself in front, took the mark. Wilson on his own, and they'll be playing possession football now, the Eagles. You can bet that. Matera marks in front of the boundary umpire, and he says OK that time. Kicks it from over the line. Turley. A couple of stints on the bench today. Chris Lewis. One-on-one at half forward. Pike, can he kick a goal? He can! That's it! With 37 seconds remaining, Don Pike kicks the sealer, and the Eagles will win. Ross and Robbo, what has been a great game.
Yes, and how fitting that Don Pike kicked that goal. He had Buick run all over him for most part of the game. He's a bit of class, Don Pike. Steadies very nicely there. A lot of players would find that kick not so easy. They worked the ball up very nicely. McKenna's mark, just a bit of class on that half-back line to stop Essendon going forward again.
Yeah, that was an important possession, wasn't it? Harding, who's done a terrific job around that centre area. Spawn receiving from Masidi. Kicks it up inside 50 metres. Harvey, Kickett gets it and kicks it high towards the goal line. And it bounces over for a behind. So just the seconds remaining. The Eagles will win. We'll just have to determine now the margin. That behind by Derek Kickett. He's kicked 1-1. The kick in has been marked by West. Ridley just a little late on the scene. West, little kick out towards the wing. Mark taken by Wilson. And there's the siren to end what has been quite a magnificent game of football in extremely difficult conditions for the players. And the West Coast have won the game by 13 points. And what a beauty for the Western Australian fans. West Coast 17-21, Essendon 17-8, and Roscoe, it couldn't have been better.
Well, you're quite right there, Rob. I mean, these conditions are terribly hard to play.
And yet still were able to persist and go down by just 13 points. So, as you say, I think, I think Peter Sumich gave them credit too at the finish. They look as though they could be a chance to make the finals at the end of the year.
No reason why they shouldn't.
It's interesting too that the difference was 13 points at the end of the match, and that's what it was three-quarter time, and that's what it was at half-time as well. So, continue the telecast.